Hey guys, what's going on? 8732, what it do, dog? This your boy John from JT's Vending. Thank you guys for rocking with me this evening. My wife is being petty and smirking. Today is October 15th. Yeah, October 15th. Our government has been shut down now for 14 days and about 22 hours, so almost 15 days. I hope you guys are doing pretty good out there, having a blessed day, man, and just keeping things together. I'm just putting in some extra time, overtime, and it's working like crazy before the baby gets here. So, I've just been extremely busy this week, just full of just working. But I'm still trying to knock out daily devotionals for the rest of this week because it's fall break. So I just have work, not work and, soccer and gymnastics and all the other activities. So with that being said, guys, this daily devotional is entitled for October 15th, 2025. It's entitled Live in Peace. Finally, brethren, farewell. Become complete. Be of good comfort. Be of one mind. Live in peace, and the God of love and peace will be with you. 2 Corinthians chapter 13, verse 11. Paul adds several bits of advice to the Corinthian church at the end of his second letter to them. In saying he wanted them to become complete. He was saying he wanted them to aspire to the highest degree of holiness, as John Wesley put it in his commentary, as they labored in unity for the advancement of the gospel. In so doing, the God of love and peace would be with them, putting aside personal and theological differences for the sake of the gospel is not easy in the slightest. No doubt you're butting heads with someone or several people that are around from church or other Christian groups over the years, even though you both presumably have the best intentions. Sometimes when the friction is great, it's best to part ways, like Paul and Barnabas did in Acts chapter 15, verse 36 through 41, if you want to go back and read it, rather than arguing about your differences. But often, this is what I find true today, especially with me and people that I interact with, that isn't necessary. In such instances, seek peace. As you do, you can trust that God will be with you. So seeking peace, it means not submitting. It simply means just focusing, instead of putting so much emphasis on why we have the differences, how about we focus on the things we have in common? Like Jewish friends, we have atheist friends, we have friends that are lukewarm Christians, but it's however they live their lives, we focus on what we have in common: our faith, our family, our fitness, our finances, and our friendships. Those 5 F's is what unify us. So we're judged by God by our actions and our deeds. So me arguing with someone trying to change their mind it's not the point. Especially if I call them friend. No, it's not the point. You live the best you can, and I'll live the best I can, and we can agree to disagree. Simply, like, we don't have to agree with everything everyone is saying. So our prayer tonight, guys, is simple. I was just trying to give you guys an example of it with me. Like when I talk about finances, I got a lot of friends. I talk about money and budgeting, even with their kids. And I get a lot of weird things like, oh, you should use credit and this. Okay, I don't believe in using credit. Credit's stupid. To me, from biblical principles, the borrower is slave to the lender. The more you borrow, the more you're enslaved to make sure that you get paid back. Or you can just not borrow and just use your money. earn the money, live on the budget, live off less than what you make, and pay for things cash. Cash is king. But I have friends who have, thousands of dollars in car notes, tens of thousands of dollars in credit card debt, and I still love them. But that's them. So, we agree to disagree. We don't spend how they spend. So anyway, our prayer tonight is, Father, you've made every person in my life unique. As such, we have different perspectives. Remind me of this the next time I butt heads with a fellow believer over an issue that really is of no consequence in your eternal kingdom. May God add a blessing to the hearers and the doers of his word. And that's how I strive to live my life, guys. Anybody who met me in person, I do my best to be polite, kind, courteous, just all around decent person, because I am. That's in my heart. It's only when I feel like I'm tested when I get people who are upset that I'm joyful. And I do meet a lot of people that are mad that I'm in a good mood. They're mad that I'm happy. They're mad that I'm smiling. They're mad that I'm whistling. And I don't, in my heart of hearts, like I don't judge them, they're a horrible person. Because I've been where they used to be. I didn't have a purpose. I didn't have joy in my life until I yielded my life to Christ and started doing what he had called me to do. And that in turn turned me into the man I am today, along with Mary, my beautiful wife, who is sitting over there. Surprisingly, she hadn't said or made fun of me or mocked me or something tonight, but she typically does. That's when she mocked me, that's a way of her saying she loves me with all her heart and I'm the best thing that ever happened to her. Jerk. Anyway, I love you guys. Please have a blessed night. I hope this day devotional helps. I'm finna I need to jump in the shower. I'm gonna jump in the shower, man, and I need to cut my hair. My hair is thinning. My wife, when you get married, this is what happens. Your hair starts to thin. But I'm gonna put some. I ain't putting no ointment on it. Put some botanical oil on it or something. I think I'm out, ain't I? I think I'm out. It was up there. You been using on Charlotte hair. My daughter, freaking hair growing everywhere, and the more hair she grows, the more hair I lose. I got a little swivel right here.
So what is it, your kid or your wife?
My wife's stressing me out. Anyway, guys, look, I love you guys. Have a blessed night.
You were that bald when we first started dating.
No,
before then.
You? When I
the idea of me
we started dating, I was stressed, and I had, I think I'm gonna show y'all some videos and pictures of me when I had like no gray hairs, and I got married and gray hair, losing hair at the top. I found some hair in my ear the other day, getting old. So anyway, we're weird, but I love my wife with all my heart. I love my wife as Christ has loved the church and has given his life for it. She gets on my nerve, but hey, can't live with him. Can't live without him. Hey, I gotta go before she busts my head. Have a blessed night. Be safe. Au revoir. A bientôt before I lose any more hair. Au revoir. A bientôt. Allez prochaine. See you guys tomorrow.